Hail to the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We are going to be reviewing the movie 2000 Mules. Now, this is a subject matter concerning the 2020 election that most people on YouTube can't even talk about. Matter of fact, most social medias really kind of get blanketed if you even bring this topic up. But I'm hoping that Mama Susan and the YouTubes will allow us to look at some of this film and some of the proposed evidence that's being brought forth and give our critical eye and our opinion on what is being presented. Thank you guys very much for being here. We appreciate you. Let's get this on the road.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. Persian! Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
For our war, live to fight.
Hail the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by on this wonderful Friday night. Let's see who's in the chat. Keely Chow, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. Hail, brother Angelus Draven. 3 out of link if you want to come on up here. Tina Bojan, hail, sister. Thank you so much, channel member. Appreciate you for helping to keep the lights on. Thank you so much for being here. Parrot Head, what's up, Parrot? Bringing trees and dongs and coffee and all kinds of stuff. Look, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. What's up, Keely? We do not kneel, my brother. Appreciate all you guys being here today, and all of you that are watching later on, taking a chance with this one. But I believe this is something that has to be talked about. Unless we talk about different topics that are outside of what is acceptable to speak about or be promoted on social media platforms, there's going to be there's no way to exchange ideas. There's no way to see different types of things that evidence that may be presented that's contrary to the norm. So without further ado, what's up, Chaos Hoy? Real quick, I'm going to say hi to you. What's up, the legend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Brutal Morning Wood. There's no other kind of morning wood to have than Brutal. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce my panel. With me tonight is the thoroughbred of Rogue Entertainment, the main event himself, Etepo Kuin, in the place to be reviewed.
What's up? It is he, it is me, PWD, Etepo Kuin from the place to be reviews, right here with all of yous. Hail Rogue Entertainment, hail the best chat on YouTube. Stephen, thank you for having me on. Yeah, it was a great night. I took my family to the circus, and within 10 minutes, I already had hepatitis A, B, C, and COVID. So it was a good time. It was a good time.
Wow, man! But you get to get your boosters.
I don't. I stayed away from the boosters. No, it was a good time, and like I said, got some good news beforehand on the Hacienda situation. So
good.
Yeah, so we'll have a fingers crossed here. Everything goes right. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. We'll have within it'll be like a couple months till everything's fully set up. But. Yeah, a fully functioning like actual studio finally. So
good,
yes,
man.
Yes.
Good for
hey,
you,
there's naked HD XYZ
man,
enough stream girls here in the chat.
Oh, man, we already got them porn bots.
Porn bots. Porn bots, baby. Rogue porn bots.
Right. That's, not better porn bot out there than a rogue porn bot.
Okay.
With us is the fulfillment king himself of indie comics, Vinny Tartamello. What's up, brother?
I'm here for the porn bots. Wookie. No, I'm kidding, guys. It's too early for that, right? No. Yeah. No, it's always a blast being here. That's for damn sure. And this chat is fantastic, minus the porn bots. Or because of the porn bots. I don't know. We're gonna find out soon, right? Depends how many links they drop out there. But always awesome to be here. Looking forward to jumping in on this. Oh, look, there's another porn bot.
Did I hear porn bots? I was checking my sources inside Lucasfilm, and well, here's my source right here, Harrison Ford. He said, the porn bots. I only came for the naked HD XYZ enough watch stream girls here. And also, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired tomorrow morning at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific Time,
She will
7:15 Central Time.
I put it on my subreddit. 420 Harrison Ford / Kathleen Kennedy's a whore with shit breath. That's all.
Well,
whore with shit breath.
She spent a career eating Steven Spielberg and Frank Marshall's ass. What do you expect?
Also on the blog, we're dropping the juicy gossip down there.
Doomtep likes them juicy.
John Cena taught me Mandarin, how to apologize. I think we should while we're here for Walton, because tonight's going to be a colossal fuck up. Walton. Xi Jinping. Goddamn Wookie. Bang my wife. Ben's not mine. I'm not apologizing for that one.
I too have. I too
Let's go,
speak
Brandon.
fluent Mandarin, and I would like to apologize in advance. Shi shao shu. Doomtep was right. Shao Shi Shu. China hates Disney. Shi Shao. My sources inside Reddit. Lucasfilm. Shao Shu. Winnie the Pooh. Shi Shao Shu. Strangled by Randy Marsh San. Shu Shu. Author Stephen Walton. Shi Shao. You can't see John Cena. Shi Shao Shu. Shi She. Kathleen Kennedy will be fired tomorrow morning. Doomtep out, bitches!
Cup of coffee. Enemas. I mean, sure. Walton.
Happy birthday.
Total
man.
regret.
I can't control these fuckers.
Regret is all over his face for bringing us on here today.
He knew that segment went wrong from the moment I showed up with Doomtep. He's like, fuck, this motherfucker's doing it to me already.
I'll put a happy birthday tweet out there to the man, and like Tommy and Wookie and Second Street just all descended on it like a bunch of vultures. I'm like, can't even give somebody a happy birthday in this bitch.
I didn't do that. I saved it
Thank
for
God.
here.
Thank
I
God.
saved it for here. I was like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
We support independent thought out here, man. So I'm
Yes, we absolutely do.
God, Jesus Christ. Anyway, up next on the panel, we still here. Oh, there he is. Now, up next is one of our brothers, one of our brethren. What's up, Angelus Draven? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good. Should be interesting. I wasn't gonna hop on but I ended up being up like all night or all day. All night and day yesterday. So I slept and just like woke up like maybe 30 minutes ago.
Vampires don't need sleep, so you're
yeah,
good,
that's
right?
true, I guess.
He has to nap in between feedings.
I do. I gorged myself.
I too.
Everybody gets an enema.
I am quite nocturnal. Ask Harvey.
Yeah, that's right.
See, even Harvey knows. Stephen.
I can't stop. Okay, what's up, Godzillionaire? How are you, brother? Good to see you.
Hey.
Hail,
Yes.
man,
Hail, Godzillionaire. Hail to thee. My liege Godzillionaire. I'm just gonna talk like that the rest of the fucking stream now.
Yes,
Stephen. This is what we will do, and maybe later I will sing you a song from my days of yore on the Shire with the hobbits and such.
Guys, it's me. It's Alex Jones. New and improved. Infowars.com. And fuck the globalists. This is my face right now. Fuck you all. We're going to take everything back. We're going to do it. If it's going to be by force, it's going to be by force. I don't care at this point. I really don't give a shit. Fuck the globalists. Steven, let's get down and do this.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Thanks very much. Another monster is with us. What's up, dudes? Good to see you. Who else showed up? More porn bots. Could you all get those porn bots for me, please?
The porn bots are back. Unleash them, my friends, like my legions of followers upon Lucasfilm.
It's Lando. He took control.
He probably fucked one of them and they multiply like rabbits.
That's how it
like
works.
Kathleen Kennedy's years at the end of her contract.
Those saggy, gross lips hitting the floor every time she pulls on her pants. Oh, I'm sorry. They were testicles. George. Sorry.
Yes, good. Everything is proceeding exactly as I had planned all along. I knew Kathleen Kennedy wouldn't be fired 4 years ago, so I kept saying it like a fool in the rain. Here I am, still saying it. Tomorrow morning, my friends, it shall come to fruition. I guarantee you this.
Thank you for coming, Sherry. It's good to see you.
Hello. It's the lovely Sherry, damn it. Get it right.
Sherry.
Excuse me.
Sherry, baby. Remember that? Come on, man. Vinny, you know that. I know you know that song.
Of course I do. So does Alex Jones. Sherry. Sherry, baby. Hey, anyway, we got pills to get you up. So if you want to bang all the lovely ladies, you're good.
Go to Infowars.com.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, baby.
Government
Hey, come
is
on.
trying to destroy us. That's what's going on. We're getting sued out the ass. So we need your money. We need your help. Infowars.com, please.
That's going to be Alex Jones's face when he gets put back on Twitter.
Yep.
I told you. Hashtag Alex Jones is right. Hashtag Vinny's always right. Remember that.
Oh shit. Steven, if you just let us get it out of our system, we'll tire ourselves out.
No, I'll just keep rolling with it.
And we'll be fine.
Roll with it.
He's like they're like fucking toddlers at this point. I'm just gonna let them go.
It's Saturday. It's Friday night. You know, normally we're just being dicks anyway. So what's up,
Let's
Jedi
go on my
Phil?
channel and do this all night.
Congratulations.
I got vitality pills.
We're going to be serious tonight, I swear.
You're wrong, Steven. You're wrong.
I'm 3 glasses of wine and 6 edibles deep.
Oh, damn, bro.
I'm just sleep deprived.
I'm a professional. We're good.
Hail Jedi Bill, thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on hitting 1,000 subs, dude. Congratulations on that, man. Another person.
Congrats.
Nice.
Oh,
Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Mazel tov.
32 Flavors also got his 1,000 subs, so congratulations to him. He's going to be by later.
Yeah.
He's doing she's doing a show over on his channel right now. And yeah, so let's see. Let's see, guys. What is your impression of the 2020 election?
A shit show.
It was a farce, basically.
Fucking rigged.
Mm-hmm.
If
I got the proof.
if you took and had an amalgamation of the Benny Hill theme, the Seinfeld theme, and Frolic from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and did a mashup of those, and then added some sad like aria at the back end of that right there would be the 2020 election. And that aria is the moment of realization that there's a brainless whore in a senile fucking dementia riddled fucking 49-year leech that's been a loser his entire fucking career, in the sense to where he has not really accomplished much of anything in 49 years in Washington. I mean, aside from amassing fucking a small fortune from his foreign interest, which he levied his position in the White House to gain, which is a fucking gross abuse of power and his position. But, you know, it's commonplace in Washington, so who's going to say anything against an establishment guy like that? I mean, obviously, he was able to, allegedly steal an entire election. And I only say allegedly for YouTube terms. Yeah.
Because the official whatever it is narrative from the government is that it was a fair election.
I beg to differ.
I'd like to tell the government.
You don't steal an election, allegedly. Give money and weapons to the Taliban. Destroy your military. Destroy the food supply. Destroy energy and gas. Disassemble your border and encourage an invasion of your own country. And it not be a terrorist act. Okay? On your own country and your people. Infowars.com. All right? Get your asses over there.
Thank you very much. Now, Vinny, what is your impression? What was your impression of the 2020 election and the outcome?
Alex wasn't far off. I'm calling bullshit. Personally, I'm calling bullshit. The whole thing was disgusting. Where to go without getting you into major trouble, I don't know yet. But
Generalize, Vinny. Just generalize.
Again, this saggy old lump of shit that came out of nowhere. They hurt Gabby Tulsard there, who's supposed to actually be the nominee. And they fucked her over. She's got a major lawsuit with Google for trying to completely fuck her over. Because anytime you typed in anything in there regarding her name, she was always number 1 up there, and they removed it all. They didn't want to give her a chance because she's an old school liberal. She's not one of the crazy ones that are going to take a giant payday and fuck the country. So they needed another puppet. And Biden was perfect because they go, screw it. We could get rid of him whenever we want. He's got dementia. He's got other problems. We'll soup him up with a bunch of drugs and everything. All he's got to do is read the gigantic teleprompter that's bigger than the one that's in Times Square. So yeah, they knew what they were going to do. And yeah, there is no fucking way at all that this guy got that many votes, broke records and everything else, beating the first black president and no.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's
right.
Bullshit.
There was excitement around Barack Obama. I mean, like, would you love him or hate him? That election, there was excitement behind
this guy. This guy's fucking rallies had 3 people, and at least 2 of them worked for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
The other
in a
one was
parking
Secret
lot
Service.
in fucking Taco Bell going, yeah, I'm running for president. And his eyes busting open with blood vessels and shit pouring out of his head. What did he have? 3 aneurysms, brain operation. Yeah, this is the guy that people voted for. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the fact
and the
that...
blowjob that followed with him there. What's her face? The hyena.
Oh, Kamala. The fact that
Marvel?
Joe Biden, who eulogized a former Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, Robert Byrd, was a friend of his. The fact that that man garnered more of the black vote than the first black president in Barack Obama, who basically won the 2008 election at the 2004 Democratic National Convention with the speech he gave there. And I'm no fan of his, but I will say this: that man, when he's on point, is a fucking captivating speaker, and that's what won him that election.
Yeah.
That's what won him. He was George W. Bush was the Iron Fist. He was, after the war and everything. He was the Iron Fist. Obama came in and he was the velvet glove that slipped over that iron fist. You know what I mean? He was silky smooth, like he was, and that's his. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I'm looking at him from a basically like a psychological and like his personality type performance. The man he is.
They needed a talker. They needed.
He was a smooth talker and convinced a lot of people. Including myself, because I voted for him twice.
He followed Saul Alinsky's playbook. I mean, he knows this shit. He was raised by these kind of people. The dude, But everything about him is shady.
And here's the thing. If we're going to go back to that election as well, because again, I wasn't super into politics around that time. I just knew some shit here and there. But looking back, it was just one bad option after another. If it was McCain, that guy was also corrupt, bought out.
I wanted Ron Paul that those elections, but
me too.
Obviously, we know what happened. And I was like, oh, this is the lesser of the two evils, and did that. So
you're wrong.
Yep.
But again, hindsight is 20/20. Because who the fuck would have known that all the corruption that these people would have done? Because I mean, now the majority of the United States, they are awake to all this stuff. They're aware of what's been going on. They've been seeing it. And looking back at the policies and everything, they're just continuing those policies from Obama. And this is exactly what they wanted. They were furious that Trump beat Hillary, but Hillary was more hated than anybody else, and that's including in government. That's why the 3-letter agencies, they didn't do the big fix as severely as they ended up doing afterwards, because they hated that bitch. So that's why an outsider got in there. They didn't know what he was going to do. And he actually did. He was reversing a lot of their policies, and he brought America back. There were towns in middle of America that literally were completely shut down. People were homeless. People lost everything, and he brought those jobs back. He was almost done with the border. Things were getting better. The pipeline, dude, gas was like, again, super, super cheap. And it was going to go down even more, because then they had other plans to work with Canada on to make the pipelines even better, and in another location. Well, first thing that motherfucker did, the puppet, when he came in, Pelosi, Obama, whoever you want to say, all these other people who were pulling the strings, they made him sign every executive order to say, nope, we're gonna reverse it all. Nope, America can't make money. Fuck America. America last. Oh wait, we could line our pockets even more with other corrupt countries on the other side of the world. Let's do that. This is money laundering, what they're doing. This is a lot of bullshit, is what's going on right now.
That's why they're so pissed about Ukraine. That's their money laundering hub. That's their human trafficking hub, you know?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Before we move on to Angeles, I wanted to Darren, like my father before me, in the chat. Hail, brother! Thank you for being here. Says, Vinny, I just finished City of Venus. It was brilliant. Can't wait for part 2.
Thank you, bro. That is the next project I'm going to be working on as soon as fulfillment is started and finished with Shadow of the Kraken. Which again, I'm sorry for any delays, guys. It's literally out of my hands. It's right now. It's a paper shortage, and they said it should be shipping by the end of next week. So fingers crossed, everything stays the way it's supposed to. And ooh, more bots.
Yeah, I know. They're fucking going hard in the paint tonight.
Oh, man.
They want you to send dick pics to girls with us.
Hail to the mods out there handling the porn bots.
there.
Thank you so much.
So hey there.
What's up, Hail? What's up, man? King of the Squibs. Hail, brother. Good to see you. What's up, Runner Blaze? Thank you guys so much for being here. Please hit that like button. Share out the link if you don't mind. Where I lost it. A bunch of porn bots jumped up on my feed, and now I can't find out where I was. Okay, sorry about that. Okay,
Are you looking for them?
No, they just
Are they all up on your dick?
He's disappointed. There's no tree porn bots.
that is not true.
More of my legion of porn bots marching down from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, guided by noble warrior and my fluffy kitty, Mr. Beans.
I'm definitely blaming Lando. He had sex with that toaster, and now that toaster's in your chat.
The toaster begat the porn bots. The porn bots spread through the chat like herpes in a fucking indie locker room.
It's Bill Gates. Bill Gates has the porn bots. I'm telling you. Infowars.com. It's the satellites going back to the Vatican. All this stuff. It's all connected. I'm telling you right now.
Mr. Grant Gregory, I've hit 2,003 times actually now, but they just keep taking them away. It's what it is. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks.
After this stream, you're gonna go back down to 10 people.
Yeah, I'm heading.
Yep.
I'm heading back.
After the way this one started, it would be no surprise.
Hi, Marby Dog. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through, man. He says 137 million people voted in 2016, 160 voted in 2020. Did our voting population increase by 23 million in 4 years?
Yes, it all came across the southern border.
Now they did. So yeah, I think that the next vote should be up to about 200 million.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Next thing you know, we gonna be China and shit. There's 97 zillion people in the U.S. Well, motherfucker, look. There's about 10 of us that were actually born here left.
Yep.
I was about to blow you up. Let you apologize, Vinny. Before we move on, yeah, Angeles, what was your impression of the 2020 election? How did you feel about the circumstances and the outcome?
I thought it was bullshit. We go from him like winning, and then all of a sudden there's just this giant increase of numbers that just fucking come out of thin air, basically. Yep. Even if it was not, or even if it was legit or not legit, as an American citizen, you should want to check the validity of something like this. Mm-hmm. But no, fuck it, he just won. Fuck it. Yeah.
You figure there would be more investigation
or against. Yeah. As an American, you should want to know the truth.
Well, when you had Mike Lindell and all the information that he got, and what did he release? 3 different videos or something, like documentaries that he did with people from the 3-letter agencies. He got the guy who invented the AOL email. Guy's a super genius. Same thing happened to him a couple years before that. He was in a major lawsuit. Like, there's so many different things that all pointed to 100%. Yes, this was fraud, allegedly. And all these lawsuits are happening all over with all those states. But again, can't talk about it anywhere. Get canceled, shut them down, erase people. This dark ministry of defense of nonsense bullshit from Harry Potter that they're going to do too makes absolutely no sense. The people in charge with that nonsense as well was calling the laptop from hell disinformation and a Russian hoax, and it was proven not to be. It was proven to be factual, and they still didn't apologize or anything. But yet those are the people who are going to head what's going to happen now. Things are going to get real scary. I believe it's in about 2 weeks, because they're going to sign over the rest of the United States. So this is going to be very, very dangerous and disgusting. Just a heads up.
What are you talking about, Vinny? Is there anything you can expound upon?
I'm not sure if I do.
Okay. All right.
But you'll find out in about 2 weeks. There's something that the government is pushing through where the UN's going to have control, and they could put out military shit regarding the new problem that they're trying to bring back regarding the old rat bastard piece of shit cocksucker of the Fauci.
Oh, there's going to be a new initiative. I mean, riot season's all over already? I thought we were just getting into
Summer
riot
of
season.
Love Part
We haven't even started the Summer of Love Part 2 yet.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know if you want me to tell you as well, but I had a long conversation with a printer who when we were talking about the paper shortage, and they said, and I didn't bring up politics. This person just brought this up, saying that politicians are getting very, very upset because they don't have the paper for the ballots. So it looks like they could go digital. And we know what's going to happen if they go digital.
Weird. What the fuck?
That's the reason for the paper shortage, allegedly.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Surprise.
All right. Okay. All right. So we are going to go through several clips of this. I can't do nothing about the damn pop-up. It'll start the movie. We're going to go through a couple clips and just give our impressions of what we think of it. This is an explanation of Red Phillips, who is a guy who put together the geo-tracking information and how they tracked the supposed mules. So let's give a listen to him. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Greg Phillips, what's your background that prepares you for this kind of work?
I've been in and around election intelligence and integrity for about 40 years. We've done investigations literally all over the world. It's a combination of data acquisition, data analysis, occasionally some in-depth data mining. Our ability to draw meaningful conclusions that link the who to the when to the where is significant in the space.
Catherine, you started the group called True.
All right. So this guy's a guy that's worked in intelligence for elections, and this is the other person he's working with.
But he also
in the year 2000.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say that dude. He also helped with another election that there was a major scandal, and because of this guy's technology and what he did, they reversed one of those elections. I forgot where it was, but they actually.
Yeah, we're going to cover that. It was in, let me see. Yeah, it was, what state was that in? I think it was in one of the North Carolina. It was with Representative Harris. That's who it was.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to keep going.
2010. What was your mission or objective?
We just didn't have enough volunteers working at the polls in our local elections. So we began by training people to work in the polls. And then as we got further into it, we recognized, wow, some of the problems you see at the polls can be attributed to problems in the voter rolls. Well, what can we do about the voter rolls? And so it turned into something much bigger than we had anticipated.
True the Vote has the largest store of election intelligence for the 2020 elections in the world.
All right, so there you go. We got two people that have a lot of information that they have gathered, and just wanted to give a little bit of a preface to as to what who these people are and what the information they say that they have. So this is confirmation of what Vinny was actually just saying. He was just talking about there being both parties have been involved in this, and supposed. God, ballot trafficking,
problems with voting as coming out of both parties?
Oh, absolutely. Plus, we need parity of parties at the polls.
Well, you told me about this remarkable election in which you had vote harvesting and vote trafficking, but it was on behalf of a Republican candidate.
Exactly. In North Carolina, it was unique in that it actually overturned an election.
There's going to be a new election in the North Carolina congressional district engulfed in a scandal over voting fraud.
There's also found allegations that an operative for Harris then hired a team of people to harvest absentee ballots, paying them between $2 and $3 a vote.
So you have an activist, the guy's name was McCrae Dowless, and he worked for the Bladen Improvement Association, which was a kind of an African-American get voters to the polls But apparently they were doing all kinds of vote harvesting, and he learned the strategy. Then he broke with them. And he took his services to Mark Harris, a Republican, well, actually a pastor who was running.
Correct.
And Harris won. He pulled it off.
That's pretty nuts. So, like, according to the information that he's presenting here, this is a practice that's already been established with other people and other organizations.
And even later in the documentary, the one lady confirms that it's been happening for not just this past election, but multiple elections as well.
I mean, I think that I remember, like, way back in the day, I was talking with Jane Theory when she said she was still hanging out with the crew, and she was talking about how this happens all over the place in small numbers, you know, from her experience or what she's read. And so, I mean, I mean, do any of you guys think that a person, a politician, or a group would be above trying to sway or trying to, you know, swindle their way into an election using absentee ballots or some type of voting, some type of fake votes or anything like that?
No, I don't think so. I think you know, that they want to win at all costs. That's really all that matters.
Well, again, the way that everything's been set up, it is all about corruption, because certain parties. This is the reason why every 4 to 8 years you'll have either the Democrats are in charge, and then they'll rotate it back to the Republicans, because it's something that they had planned for a while. Greasing palms and other bullshit that they're doing. You give the people just a little bit here and there, but for the most part, they just want to line their pockets and they want to put their policies through, because there's been a lot of shit that's been going on that's leading up to this. The crime that's been shooting through the roof the past couple of decades, everything. I mean, China and Bill Gates own almost all of our farmland together. Why?
Yep.
That's a major concern. And then they're pushing synthetic meats and foods and soy shit and things that are going to get people sick. You know, these people are very demented. There's a bigger thing going on. It's a lot more filthy and dirty. So I think for
destroying crops and stuff.
Yeah,
that they have over more than what we need. They're having them basically destroy them instead of sending them off because they're in fear of like losing funding or whatever from people.
Well, it's they're even buying off the farmers to destroy their own crops. I mean, this has been documented all over the place. You had any processing plant? I mean, we had about 40 of them now that have been. They caught fire. Something mysterious happened. Really? To all of them? That's some fucking coincidence.
Right. Kill the porn bots.
Yes, get them.
They keep it coming. They coming.
That's what she said.
They coming in raw.
Did you get Godzillionaire at 11:48? That was hilarious. By the way.
Hold on, let me see that. 2000 Mules was the #1 movie in Afghanistan last week, but only because they thought it was a prawn movie. So
yes.
So this is the part we're going to explain the geo-tracking. Then there was a bunch of information that was actually bought. This is scary, guys. Your information is for sale out there for marketers, and that is something that is used in law enforcement, the government. There's like apps that collect all your information, and they sell them to corporations that are trying to sell you their product. That in itself is Big Brother and scary, in my opinion, man.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. Let's take a look. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do something about the audio. I know it's a little lower, but I appreciate my panel just staying quiet while we are viewing these clips. Thank you very much. Here we go.
What, Greg, is geo-tracking?
So the idea is to collect these signals that are emitted from your phone. Your cell phone is delivering information to apps that are collecting that ping. So there are 4 key coordinates: the lat long, the elevation, and the time. And with that data, we can then build a pattern of life around you. So that phone's here right now. Well, where's it going to be at 5 o'clock, and where's it going to be tonight?
Well, here's my cell phone. My cell phone is off. Can I be geo-tracked even with the cell phone being off?
Possibly.
Depending on the apps
Depending
that are
on
on
the
the phone.
apps, depending
That's
on
what
what's
marketing companies do all day, every day.
Now, this is the point. We were just at the Apple store and at CVS, and on both occasions they knew where you were evidently.
Absolutely.
And they were telling you about specials, and they were people have experience of this.
There's 300,000 or so apps that gather that data, and then they sell it to brokers.
Isn't it also true?
Whew.
Jesus.
How do you guys feel about your information being constantly recorded and then sold?
Every one of these apps, they're also put on servers and databases. They have everything on everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess it's just a part of the beast, you know. Either don't engage and go off the grid, or you're going to get tracked by Big Brother. And this is something they were talking about back in the 90s. When the internet just started taking full swing, you know, and they were putting cameras on street corners. In this case, the information that they have gathered is going to help them put together a model of what they believe was ballot harvesting.
Do you know this is another fucking crazy thing? I saw it on 3 different videos that your camera, on your phone, it's taking every time like you open it up to look at something, it's taking about 7 photos, I think, for every every 30 seconds or every minute that you're looking at your phone. It's taking photos without your knowledge of you, both sides, so front and back. So I don't know where you are, what you're doing with your phone, but in most cases everyone has their phone glued to them. So they have like everybody naked. If you're about to take a shower, you're looking at something, you're on the crapper, whatever it is, they have all this stuff. Why? Because why is your phone doing that? Why is it taking photos of you every 30 seconds to a minute?
Tony, link is in the rogue chat if you want to jump on in.
There was somebody I was watching years ago about, maybe it was like a couple years ago, and they were talking about the data and how like companies don't let user access to it. Like, and a lot of people want to push that, you know, we have access to that and we can turn it off or turn it on, whether or not, but they won't let us have access to that because they feel like we're too stupid to like opt in or opt out of that kind of thing. So they just fucking keep it always on, basically.
All right. So this next clip is going to be talking about them buying geo-tracking, buying the information that your phone collects, that companies sell basically your information, your tracking information to others who want to buy it.
October 1st through the election. In Georgia, we actually bought from October 1st through January 6th after the runoff. So we went in, we decided to do the Atlanta metro area because it picks up some rural areas, it picks up some urban areas, it picks up some suburban areas, 309 drop boxes in the area. And we thought, okay, well, this is a pretty good test. We, in essence, sort of fenced around those.
Geofencing.
Geofencing. And then we were able to make purchase of data of people that had been near those drop boxes, but also near the organizations. Across the country, we bought 10 trillion signals.
When they give you this data that you then have to go through, what does this data look like?
It's a massive data transfer. We have more than a petabyte of data. You're talking about transacting hundreds of terabytes, so it's a significant move of data.
You have 10 trillion signals. That's a lot of signals. So what was the criterion that you set?
Final decision was they had to have been to 10 or more drop boxes, meaning unique visits inside of a space, and 5 or more visits to one or more of these organizations.
Those were the outliers. It was such an aberrant pattern.
So what you're saying, I mean, it seems to me there's no reason for someone to go to even 2 drop boxes, but you're saying that maybe there's a conceivable reason someone did that. Let's identify a large number of drop boxes and multiple trips, and that way we're going to catch not all the offenders, right, but the worst offenders.
That's pretty nuts, y'all. Think about that. All right, so okay, there's definitely a chance maybe you're gonna drop one off for a family member or someone who's sick or something like that. But you're talking about people that have consistently gone to these drop boxes over and over and over again, day after day, and they have this data because of their phones. I mean, you're being tracked all the time, dude. You're being tracked all the time. What reason can anyone can you guys think of any reason why a person might have gone to one of these drop boxes over and over and over again over a course of several days that wasn't, I don't know, dropping off ballots?
Not that I can think of.
If you're Amber Heard and you need to use the ballot, you didn't have a bet around.
Do you think that there are people shitting in those drop boxes?
At this point, most of America should be doing that.
Und then I shit in the drop box.
With how much they struggle putting one ballot in there, might be a little difficult getting a turd in there.
I mean,
listen,
you're waffle stomping it in.
Yep.
well, Steven, can you imagine they put it in the envelope, they lick it shut, it's not fitting in, and they just cram it and it shoots out the
It's
side.
poo. It's poo, baby.
Oh, baby, it was a fentanyl dump. I can't breathe. But I can vote.
I've been clean for 2 years, baby.
Guess what? I'm going to be voting this year.
Yeah, I voted in the midterms, all the local elections, all them shits.
If it goes to Florida, I'm always voting, baby. Me and my other dead homies.
Okay, so
we voted for Brandon. Let's go, Brandon, baby. And that one bitch, the one that gives real good head. I need my crack pipe. This is the government's handing out free crack pipes.
I for one can't wait to get my free government crack pipe. I still who do I see about? I still have not got my Obama phone yet. It's 2022. Can I please have my phone?
Did someone mention Amber Heard?
Yes, Tony. Yes.
There he is.
Hey, brother, how you doing tonight?
Great. How's everyone else?
Good, brother.
Not too bad, except for Steven. This might be his last stream ever.
We're gonna find out.
I think we've ruined it for him.
And just to point out that they mentioned a criteria of what the information is. Later, we're going to get a tally of what that all actually means. But that's just this criteria. Like, that doesn't include all the, lower than the numbers that they have. So, when you see the number
going to 10 drop boxes, that shit.
When you see the numbers for that, and then realize that doesn't account for all the other ones that they didn't put in that could be happening, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, this is very narrow. You gotta hit a lot of specifics before they count you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the other thing too, they said with all these criminals that were doing that, because they were getting paid good money, in order to make sure that they had their guaranteed cash, they started telling them, I think midway through it, you had to start taking photos of you actually dumping them off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that interesting?
For payment. Yep.
Yeah. And they did it in front of some of these officials as well. They're just standing in front of the ballot boxes, and they didn't question it.
Yeah, because the reason I feel, they mention it in here, is that a lot of people don't know the laws and what is okay and what is not okay when it comes to this stuff. And they intentionally leave you in the dark with this stuff. But yeah.
Well, let's go through. This is a clip from the film at 2710. I think do I have it on 2710. No. Yeah. This is them talking about they also tracked some of the Antifa and BLM rioters to see if they were also one of the people that were running these loops.
And guys,
Can be. They are interested in one thing, that's money.
do we know, by the way, how much they get paid?
According to the people that have shared information with us, it's generally $10 a ballot. In the Georgia runoff, that number was higher.
2020, of course, was the year of the Antifa riots.
Nothing but
BLM
nothing but
riots,
peaceful
and it was
protest
all
here.
going on in the months and
Peaceful
weeks leading up
No,
to
baby.
And so in the data,
I just made the
you
St.
have
Floyd emoji.
geo-tracking data of the drop
Good.
boxes, but you also have data on the rioters.
There were several different violent BLM Antifa riots in Atlanta. In one of them, we had 36 of our mules participate in these violent riots. There's an organization that tracks the...
Yeah, there's no connection whatsoever.
Jesus Christ.
God.
If this guy and Chuck Norris had a kid, you'd think he'd come out being the most badass motherfucker on earth, but it'd be Jack Murphy. 100%.
Damn, Tony.
Bringing the heat.
You know, not holding back tonight.
It's just the beard, man.
Nah, you can't do the beard, huh?
It says stream unavailable on the YouTube side.
Oh, it isn't available.
Oh shit.
We
They
got
already
shut.
clipped you.
Yeah.
Oh,
We down.
Oh, shoot.
We down.
They already clipped them. Oh boy.
Screen went black.
It went blick, bud.
Yeah, Frankie said it went black.
Policy
Policy violation.
Black screen with the big that goes across the side.
Well,
oh, son of a bitch.
Is that
Oi.
an official strike?
Probably.
No. You know who it was, but I bet you it was the goddamn Jews.
It was the porn bots.
Those
I
fucking
believe
porn
it's the porn
bots.
bots.
They fucking came through and took me Asian wife, bud.
Not the Asian wife.
Too bad it wasn't communist propaganda. We'd be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, well, we tried. I tried.
Man.
How does it still say live though over here?
Yeah.
I guess it's still recording just in case. I don't know.
Fuck Joe
Why don't-
Biden. I'm gonna say Joe Brandon.
Joe Brandon.
All right,
Fuck
hold on.
Bo. It's Bo Jiden.
All right, well, I guess we'll just end it.